Begin? Okay. 皆様、おは
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Welcome to the Fuji Declaration Symposium, Creating a World in Harmony and Balance. My name is Fumi John Stewart, and it's a pleasure to serve as your Masters of Ceremony today, to journey with you throughout the day in the spirit of oneness and co-creation as we ignite together our divine spark. And as I look out to the audience, I really feel that we've all come together, fully present here, heart to heart, and I see that we have formed a huge divine spark family already. So welcome one and all, our international guests, our local speakers, and also our observers. We have a full day's program ending at 5 p.m. with a lunch break and a tea break in the afternoon. I hope that you all have a program in front of you which will explain to you the flow of the day. During the day, we will have 5 separate sessions with each with an underlying theme. And I think you all know which session you belong to, but of course I will be introducing it as we go along. Another point I'd like to cover is, this is a little note and a request to our guest speakers and presenters. So we have a very tight schedule. We need to vacate the room at a certain time. So we're going to help you to help us with time management. And when you will all be coming up here and sitting up here for your presentation. This is the presentation table up here. And in front, on the floor in front of you, there's a monitor that will be clicking away and ticking away and timing your speeches. So it will be a countdown from however many minutes you've been given. And as we near the number 0, if you could wrap up your speech, we would really appreciate that. Now, I know that some of you will get very excited and passionate about your topic, and you may go over your time, and we have Masami, our timekeeper here, who will be ringing her bell after 30 seconds. After a minute, she will ring it twice. And if you're still very excited and passionate and cannot wrap up, she'll come and give you a big hug. So thank you for just being aware of our time factor. We'd like to commence the Fuji Declaration Symposium, and I'd like to call upon our host, Mr. Hiroo Saionji, President of the Goi Peace Foundation, for opening remarks. Mr. Saionji.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to all of you, and thank you for your presence here today at the Fuji Declaration Symposium with the theme, Co-Creating a World in Harmony and Balance. And I understand most of the international guests arrived yesterday, and I hope you had good rest last night, but I hope you can actively participate overcoming jet lag. My name is Hiroo Saionji, the president of the Goi Peace Foundation. And as host of this symposium, I'd like to introduce you a brief history of the Goi Peace Foundation, especially for those friends who are with us today, new friends are with us today. The Goi Peace Foundation was established in 1999, 18 years ago, with the motto, mobilizing hearts of people and the wisdom of diverse fields in building a culture of peace. And we have been conducting various initiatives to foster a sustainable and harmonious society. promoting cooperation among forward-thinking individuals and organizations across diverse fields, including education, science, culture, and the arts. In 2005, we organized an international forum with the theme, Creating a New Civilization. The initiative was supported by many organizations, including the Club of Budapest, Club of Rome, Gorbachev Foundation, among others, attended by Mikhail Gorbachev and other notable global activists. During this forum, we shared our visions and framework for a new civilization. And after 3 days of this deep discussion, participants agreed that building a framework is important. But above all, and most important, was that human consciousness and values need to be at the core of this new civilization. The focus on consciousness and values continued to play an important role when, in 2015, my wife Masami and I, along with Dr. Erwin Laszlo, founder of the Club of Budapest, launched the Fuji Declaration, together with more than 200 eminent founding signatories. Among them were Nobel Peace Prize laureates and former heads of state and 60 partner organizations. In the Fuji Declaration, we highlight 2 key consciousness and values which we feel are fundamental in the creation of a harmonious and sustainable civilization. The first value is that every individual is good by nature, and that each one of us has a sacred spirit, which we call the divine spark in the Fuji Declaration. The second value is that of oneness, the belief that the human family is deeply connected to each other, with nature, and with the universe. The purpose of the Fuji Declaration is to revive the divine spark and the consciousness of oneness in the hearts of humanity. We celebrated the Fuji Declaration here in this very room 2 years ago, with some of you present at that time. Since then, there have been webinars, events, gatherings, and partnerships to encourage the global community to ignite the divine spark for a more sustainable world. Last year, on the first anniversary of the Fuji Declaration, initiated that Soul of Women Global campaign, creating a network of individuals and organizations to activate the feminine wisdom and values within humanity. So on this second anniversary of the Fuji Declaration, we gather here today further explore the concept of harmony and balance in all aspects of humanity and the world. In an often divisive society, it becomes vital to find balance between yin and yang, between the masculine and the feminine, which are the complementary, interconnected, and interdependent forces governing all life. Our session today will look deeply into the delicate balance as we share our wisdom on how we may restore harmony between masculine and feminine, body and spirit, humanity and nature, our inner and outer worlds, and also between present and the future. By seeking to find balance between yin and yang, we ignite the spirit of oneness, giving rise to a dynamic whole. Along with the international group of visionaries who have joined us today, we have invited founding members of the Soul of Women's Network in Japan, who will add their wisdom to our collective dialogues in further empowering the divine feminine worldwide. We also have a group of observers who will add their presence to the day's program. So again, it is with pleasure that I welcome you all here today to take on this challenge in co-creating a world in harmony and balance. You are all living your divine spark in your various fields, and together we can create an energy field strong enough to influence human consciousness for the highest good. Let us inspire an opening to a new era. I look forward our fruitful collaboration and co-creation. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Saionji, for your warm welcome and opening remarks, and for introducing us to the remarkable gathering of international guests, the original founding members of Soul of Women, our friends from Japan, and also our other friends and observers. So thank you so much.